Hello, Will's eto, gwasanaeth Cysylltiedig. Will's here again from DCC Service. Croeso, welcome. How are you guys? I'll start the show as we do every show. Just quick house rules, really. So we operate this platform in the same way as we operate any of our youth clubs, any of our youth provisions all across Denbighshire ordinarily. So it's all about respecting each other, respecting each other's comments, and no being sort of silly on here because I have to read them. Remember, no bad language, that kind of vibe. But you've all been exceptionally well at that, so that's cool. Ac neu gysylltu Gymraeg, mae sesiwn yma gyda ddwyieithog, mae'n groeso i chi gyrru negeseuon yn Gymraeg neu'n Saesneg, a na gyfieithu nhw o'r un yn dod allan yna. So these sessions are all bilingual, fully bilingual. Please do send in your messages in either Welsh or English, and I will respond and translate and respond. So yeah, all good. Let's see who we've got checking in already. Hello Matthew, hello Morgan, hello Gemma, hello Emily, hello Ali, hello Dydd, hello Mikey. Those are the first lot of saying hellos. The rest of you are watching, please do say hello. Kelly, good evening all. Good evening all, says Kelly. Did you miss me? I wasn't here yesterday. It was a pre-recorded show yesterday for the eagle-eyed viewers. Even though I said right at the beginning of it, this is not live. So yeah, we did the youth council session. So yeah, please do let me know if you watched it and if you enjoyed it, and generally what your thoughts are. I know some of you have been putting in the comment section. I had one comment here that I've made a note of, sent by Elio, and she said, I thought the video was really good. It was very informative and inclusive of all the relevant information. I do think that the knowledge is becoming more known compared to when I was in school. Oh, interesting thoughts there from Elio. Thank you, Elio. Yeah, so please do let me know in the comment section if you watched last night's pre-recorded show. I had a bit of a break from me. So 1, did you watch it? 2, comment what you thought. And 3, did you miss me? I'm sure you all did. So please put it in the comment section. We'll know where we are. So who did we say we've got? Matthew and Morgan. Oh, Gemma, right, okay. Before we get started, let's get started with that. I think would be the best thing to do. So the egg challenge that we did on Friday's show, the one that I failed miserably at. I've been asking for you guys to send in your clips to me of your attempts at the egg challenge. Was it Monday show? We had Morgan's attempts. Diane Morgan, and good to see as well that Morgan used a good Welsh egg. So well done, Morgan, for using the Welsh eggs. It's important that you use a good Welsh egg. Or a good Welsh egg. Or it's better to use a good Welsh egg, I think. And we have another attempt at the egg challenge. So hold on. Here it comes.
I'm doing this egg challenge. I know I'm not going to be able to do it because I've got even skinnier arms than Morgan. So that ain't going to work. And this egg is nearly the same size as my arm. And just before you know, it is a Welsh egg, a free-range Welsh egg.
See? Right, let's have a look.
Ow! That actually hurts.
It does hurt. I can vouch for that.
Alright, okay. I'm not even going to try on the other arm. 3, 2, 1.
Hey! I did it! She shouts to her mother at the end.
That's actually disgusting.
It is disgusting. You are quite right.
Man!
There we go. Well done, Gemma, for having a go. Please do keep sending them in. And so we've got three challenge failures so far. I failed. Morgan failed. Gemma has failed. Please send in your failure videos. We love to see them. Oh, and also, if anybody's actually able to do it, then send that in as well. I'd love to see what the technique is. I haven't mastered it yet. Somebody said, Diane did. That was excellent. Right, well, with that in mind, now that we've got Dydd on the line and he's connected live. What do you have to do, says Kelly. Right. It's simple. Get out an egg, crack in, Dydd, crack in. Oh, good yolks. That's a good yolk, Dydd. Yolk, get it? Oh, come on, guys. I love it. What do you have to do, Kelly? Right, to reiterate the challenge, you take an egg, preferably a good Welsh egg. You place it here in the the joint of your arm? I don't know. And then he tried to break the egg. Now you think with my guns, boom, that it would break, but it didn't. So Tids had to go, not Tids, Morgs had to go, and James had to go, and they both failed. If you're unable to, then you've got to go with the egg. Okay, that's the Tid, stop here, they're saying. Stop here, stop with the dad jokes, Tids. That's what they're saying. Right. Hey, I'm just the voice of the people. I'm just the voice of the people. Yeah, so that's the challenge, Kelly. So if you have a go, or youth workers, young people, anybody out there who wants to have a go, try and do the egg challenge. If you're willing to do it, please do film it. Please be safe. We had said about doing it outdoors. Make sure you've got a towel and wet wipes, and you're not allergic to eggs and stuff like that. That would be really useful. How do you do an emoji on here? I have no idea. No idea. You probably got, oh, there's like a little emoji thing in the comment section. Come on, Kel. So please do have a go and keep sending them in, and I'll keep showing them. Right, without further ado, it's Wellbeing Wednesdays. It's about being calm now. I'll have to calm down even after all that fun we've just had. Oh, here's a good tip from Gemma. If you're doing the egg challenge and you're wearing glasses, best to remove your glasses because you got it all over the glasses. Yeah, it's a good point, that, Gemma, actually. Kelly's found the emojis. Well done, Kelly. Right. Oh, Emily's in. Just clicked on the emojis on the keyboard. Yeah, she's figured it out. She's just a little bit behind, to be honest with you. Just do, like, for example, everyone's giving her shell shocked, says Tid. Keep them coming, Tids. Keep them coming. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's where we were. Wellbeing Wednesdays. We have Tids. Tids is connected. We all know Tids. Tids is life on the farm. Hope you've all been enjoying Tids' vids on our Facebook page, where Tids has been doing lots of short little videos of life on the farm, and there's been lambing and bird feeders and all kinds of manner of cool things. Excuse me. So Tids is going to kick off our show this evening. So Tids was thinking, hold on, I've still got Gemma up there now. Tids was thinking that during this time of heightened anxieties and stress and all stuff, we need to be looking for the positives and looking for those good news stories. So Tids has offered to come on as our Wellbeing Wednesday guest. So bear with me a second. And Tids is going to let us know all the amazing ones. Oh, hi, Jess. Jess has joined the party late again. We're watching. Tids is going to, we're going to phone Tids, and he is going to give us some good news stories from across the country. Make us feel all a little bit better about... Oh, here he is. Hey, I'm Tids.
Yes, Tids' vids.
Tids' vids. Here he comes. Brilliant. I love the lambing, and I love the water... what's the
bird feeder?
Yeah. No, not the bird feeder. The sitting by the stream.
Oh, the mindfulness.
Yeah, I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Yeah, it's really quite a peaceful time in the middle of all the lambing it was, Wills.
Yeah, Mate. Very good stuff. So, Tids, give us your good news stories.
Yeah, can everyone can see me? Yeah. Good stuff. So let's look for some wonderful Wednesday news.
Oh, wonderful Wednesday news.
Only took me 3 hours to think of that. So the big one has got to be Tom Moore, the 99-year-old soldier.
Top man.
Over 18 million for the NHS.
Yeah, I think it's close to 22 million, I think.
It's gone to 22, has it?
I think so.
So that's amazing. So there's calls for him to be knighted. And there's calls as well for the next major hospital that's being built in the future to be named after him. He's done a wonderful job. Him as well, being a war veteran, he inspired a lot of people. So he's my main sort of main man for the story.
Tids, we're getting a message in here from Morgan saying it's 26 million.
26. That is
26 million. You know what?
Crazy.
Let him run the country. That's what I say.
Yeah, 100%. Well, I've watched a couple of interviews about him, and he seems quite modest. And it's all about giving. And I think in times where things are hard, it's all about pulling together.
Absolutely.
Especially maybe when you look at the older generation, Wills, and you know, sometimes they get sort of disregarded and pushed into a corner.
Definitely.
It just shows how people can respond, you know, and how valuable everyone is within the community, doesn't it?
Absolutely agreed. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a new person tuning in. His name's Oliver, and he says that Tom is a living legend.
Oh, nice.
Well done, Oliver. Top man.
Yes, Oliver. The next one I've got is BBC Bite Size. So they've just launched their online courses for young people, and it's pretty good. I had a look at their website. So you've got people like David Attenborough doing educational pieces on there.
Cool.
About like the life in the ocean and stuff like that.
Cool.
Very, very, very interesting. A new modern way, I think, of teaching and getting information over.
Definitely.
And also Sergio Aguero. He plays for Man City, so no one really supports Man City.
Never heard of him. Never heard of him.
If he played for Everton, then, you know, I think a lot more people would really react with.
Yeah, or Wolves.
Or Wolves.
Or Wolves. If he played for Wolves, probably he'd be more well known.
Wolves, yeah, they're doing. Yeah, Wolves, whoever they are, really good.
Hey.
Must play in the Welsh Premiership.
We're looking at each other. Anyway.
With the other good story I've got is Joe Kaplan. So Joe's a two-time survivor of cancer, and it started a fundraiser. It's been going for a while now, saying show you care, shave your hair.
Oh, I've seen this. I've seen this.
It with money going to NHS, and it's actually really, really starting to like sort of kick off and take off. So there's calls for Boris Johnson now.
Oh, yes.
Once he comes back healthy, to actually shave his hair off.
Right. Well, before we start advocating shaving your hair, please check for permission of your parents before you start taking the buzz cuts.
Thanks for that, Wales. I think that's very, very important.
Sorry, Tim. Just to interrupt. So, are you saying on next week's show you're going to shave your hair live? Is that what you're saying?
I guess. Well, my mum I've got clippers. My mum is qualified as a hairdresser, so it could be done. But I think for that to happen, I would want something back from the young people, or do you know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Well, we'll leave it with the young people. We'll leave it with the young people on that one then. What have we got? Cheryl is laughing. Cheryl says, boys, I hear you guys are doing. Morgan says, yes! Morg, hey, I tell you what, we'll leave it to the young people to say what they would give to see a youth worker shave their head.
Well, it could be interesting because Gareth Thomas, the former Welsh rugby player, has given away his old Welsh shirt, and he's traded it in for someone who posts online and tweets him to do an act of kindness.
Oh, cool!
The best act of kindness, he's given the Welsh shirt, so we could do something along those lines.
Okay, well, we'll put that one in the bag. Pick their spots when I've right on.
100%. Yeah, let's put it away for a bit.
Okay,
but
we'll put that.
I'll refrain from cutting my hair too short if I am getting a haircut.
Okay. Right. More wonderful Wednesday. Oh, that's it. Okay, brilliant.
Yeah.
Diolch yn fawr iawn i chdi. Thank you very much with your wonderful Wednesday news, was it?
Yeah, I did have one about the goats in Llandudno, but to be honest, I think everybody's sort of seen that. So the goats roaming around Llandudno. If you haven't, go check them out. They're going absolutely crazy. Yeah. They're running around Llandudno. It's all online, so go and have a look.
There was sheep in McDonald's in Holyhead as well.
Oh, absolutely. You know, wildlife is
coming back.
Is coming back, which is a real positive thing to come out of this quite dramatic ordeal. But just to touch as well, Wills, I forgot to say, in regards to sort of like well-being, I know several people very close to me which suffer quite badly from anxiety, and with the situation going on, you know, their levels of anxiety have increased. But I think the message from me, I sometimes also get anxious, is, you know, remember, try and exercise, try and stay healthy, stay positive, but more importantly, if you want to have a question or you're worried, please use this service, use this
100%.
platform, tell your friends about it.
That's why we're here.
To get your anxiety down,
Yes.
to talk to some people who understand what young people want. So that would be my message.
And that's why we're here, Tids. That's why we're here.
100%.
Brilliant. Hey, Tids, diolch yn fawr i chdi. Nice speaking to you. Thanks for your advice. We look forward to our weekly wonderful Wednesday news in our Wellbeing Wednesdays. There's a lot of W's and Wednesdays in there. Diolch yn fawr iawn ti, Mesh.
Yeah, excellent. Speak
to you soon. Well, I forgot where we were then. How brilliant is that? Tid has promised to shave his head. No, we're not advocating shaving your heads at all. You should definitely seek permission from your parents if you want to do it. Although I'm looking in the comment section now and everybody seems to think it was a fantastic idea and they're offering to pledge donations and everything. Ooh, sorry, I think I may have slipped up there. Let's see, pre-record it, boys. Yeah, we could do that. I think both of you should do it. Well, I don't know if I should, to be honest with you. I do need a haircut. Both should do it and donate £10 to the NHS fund. That's a really good idea. And if you are able to, and you can afford to, then absolutely do that. I'll donate too, says Elio. Oh, Elio, she was quiet and now she's back in. Hello, Elio, how's it going? Right, that was Tater's wonderful Wednesday news on Wellbeing Wednesdays. There's a lot of that going on there. Other things that we've had sent in, and once again, you guys have been brilliant. You keep sending me your stuff, keep sending me your ideas. We mentioned on last week's Wellbeing Wednesday about creating a poster of all the things that we've been discussing on this show, and all the good tips. So one's been sent in here by Morgan. I will try and get it as close to the camera as I can, or maybe it's a bit fuzzy. But this is a brilliant poster and it incorporates our logo in the middle. I'm sure you can see that. And all the things that we discussed on last week's show. So diolch yn fawr iawn I Tim and Morgan. Thank you very, very much for that. I'm going to post this tomorrow onto our Facebook and Twitter with a little explanation of what it is. And it's got loads of useful things on here. Mainly the things that we talked about last week, about what are we doing for our well-being and for our mental health. Watching films and relaxing and there's loads of great tips on here. Somebody mentioned somewhere about the hairdryer, which was a great suggestion from last week. Remember, you're never alone. We're all in this together. Is the headline within this poster. So Diane Morgan, thank you very much. Anybody else who had the attempt at sending in, of creating one of these posters, please do send them in. You know, like I always say, I love seeing your stuff. So, Wellbeing Wednesday. Oh, here's another good suggestion that's been sent in. Oh, please do keep sending me your suggestions now. Like Wellbeing Wednesdays. What have you done this week for your well-being? What have you done anything that we have talked about on the show? Any of the tips that we put out? Any of the links? Anything that we have discussed, or anything that you found yourself that you've done this week for your well-being and your mental health? Please do put it in the comments section for me to read out, because this is all about creating a community, staying connected and sharing this information. So if you found something that's particularly helped you, put it out there. Elio says, me and my sister will send over a poster tonight, Wills. Yes, well done. Thank you, Ellie and Mia. Is it? Thank you, guys. Brilliant. Yeah, please do send them in. So yeah, anything that you've done this week to help your well-being, help your mental health, that you found very calming or relaxing or beneficial in any way, please do send them through. Just as Gemma just has. Got my slithering glass because slithering is superior. Slithering, Harry Potter. Is that what's made you feel better this week? Getting a slithering glass? Got my slithering glass because slithering is superior. Maybe I missed the trick there, but if being a part of Slytherin makes you feel good, brilliant. And down with the Hufflepuffs and all that. Right, okay, so yeah, here's another great suggestion sent in by Shez. Shez says, that could be another feature. Shez says to create a jar or a little pot with a lid on it, customize it, like decorate it yourself and what have you. And then throughout the week, when good things have happened, you should write them on a piece of paper or something positive happened and put them in the jar. And at the end of the week, you can empty the jar and read through all the amazing positive things that have happened to you that week. I thought that was a great idea. So we've discussed something similar before. Online window shopping made me feel so much better this week, says Elio. Yeah, so that online window shopping. So I'm assuming what you mean by that is scrolling through all the amazing things that you could potentially buy if you had millions and millions of pounds. Love it. It's a great idea. Maybe I could do next Wednesday from the shed with a lamb. Wait a minute. Wonderful news Wednesdays, Wellbeing Wednesdays in a wonderful barn with a wonderful lamb. Brilliant. Okay, so Tids is saying perhaps next week he's going to come on here live with a lamb. That will make us all feel great, Tids. Definitely want to see some lamb action. I've dyed my Emily. I've dyed my hair bright pink and been spending too much money. If dyeing your hair bright pink has made you feel better and you think you should put that out to the world, and if you think that if other people dyed their hair bright pink, it'd make them feel better, then this is the place to share that information, Emily. Oh, cool. Look forward to seeing that. And we will see that because Emily is this week's film review expert, and she's going to be reviewing 2 television series that she has been watching and getting enjoyment out of during this lockdown period. So she's going to come on this week and with her pink hair, and she's going to be discussing that with us. So we'll look forward to seeing that pink hair, Emily. Diolch yn fawr iawn. So other suggestions that have been sent in, please do keep sending them in. Other suggestions that were sent in was, this thing. I think this came from Charlotte. Was it came from Charlotte, I think? Correct me if I'm wrong. A website called cosmickids.com. And there's loads of free videos and tutorials about doing cosmic yoga. So, yoga. If you've never done yoga before, why not have a go at it now? We've got time on your hands. Millions of people around the world advocate yoga as a form of relaxation. So there's really accessible videos through cosmickids.com on yoga. Also, as a side note to that, Charlotte mentioned a site called GoNoodle.com. GoNoodle, which also has other tutorials and free videos on movement and yoga and mindfulness in general. So well done, Charlotte, for sending that in. Another thing that was sent in to me, and I thought this was really, really good, was let me just pull it up here. It is like creating an I'm a star planner for yourself. So you get a piece of paper, you put these subheadings down, and things like this. Things that I like doing most is, and you write that down. The thing that is most special about me. This is about centering yourself now and finding all the positives about yourself during this time. What I want most right now is, my favorite song is, when I'm feeling sad, I like to talk to feel safe, I need to. One thing I can do that lots of people can't is what I want adults to know about me. It's like creating a little plan for yourself. What am I getting most enjoyment out of right now? You write that kind of thing down. I thought that was a really cool thing. So it's about getting to know yourself again, but creating a little plan for yourself. And I thought that was really, really cool. Let's see what your comments are saying, Morgan. Something that has been making me feel better, this is Morgan here, is that I've been creating merchandise. Way, I want to get in on this. What have you been doing, Mogs? What more merchandise? Like t-shirts, hats, and some phone cases? Oh, cool. Oh, maybe we need some Wellbeing Wednesday merch or some at DCC Youth Service live stream merch. Oh, there's money to be made here, Morgan. Hey, cool. No, being creative, if that's the thing that makes you happy during this time, using your time constructively. Da iawn chdi, Morgan. Cheryl says, "Oh, this sounds wonderful, Morgan. How do you make them? How do you make them if you don't mind my asking?" She says. Yeah, how do you make them? Yeah, really interesting. Got any hoodies, Morgan? I'm literally obsessed with hoodies, says Emily. Well, let's find out. We'll find out in a minute, won't we, if he's got any hoodies. So those are a lot of the well-being stuff that have been sent in. Keep sending your stuff in. Brilliant stuff. Really, really useful stuff. Keep sending your comments in. Like I said to you earlier, and like Tidd said, this is about building a community, about sharing our experiences, about, we're all in this together mentality. Hey, Elio says you can make the DIY slogan tees with cling film. Whoa, can you? Do it yourself slogan. How do you do that? Oh, if you Oh, Ellie, if you write it in the comments section afterwards, I'll write it up as a session and I'll send it out there. That's a great idea. Yeah, make your own slogan t-shirts. I like that. What was I saying now? Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, this is about building a community, and the community is growing. The numbers are going up, the views are going up. We've got more on here this evening than we've had in a long time. So it's good to see so many faces and new faces as well. Keep your comments rolling in. Love to read your comments. Love to see your content. Keep sending them in. Oh, Morgs is giving us a really big explanation of what he's doing there. So I will leave you guys to read that. And he also says that he's going to have a go at doing a hoodie for you, Emily. So you know we're supporting each other here. Yeah, talk about supporting each other. Oh, Jess says she loves gardening. That's what she's doing to help her mindfulness and help her well-being during this time. Yeah, gardening, fantastic idea. I've been doing loads in my garden too, says Ali. Lovely to be out there with nature and connecting, listening to the birds. I'm getting massive enjoyment out of that. For those of you lucky enough to have a garden, then please do take advantage of it. If you don't, open the windows. Oh, no, that was sent in as well. Somebody said, if you don't have a garden, how about opening a window and moving a chair next to the window and setting up a little space for yourself, if that's possible to do that, so you get that fresh air and that sunlight and you feel connected outside. And I thought that was a really, really good suggestion as well. Can't remember who sent that in. I think of Jim. Jim sent that in. Diolch yn fawr, Jim. I get a DCC service one to wear during volunteering. Oh yeah, well, Emily is a young leader, young volunteer within our service, and we do have now young leader volunteer hoodies. Problem is, we're on lockdown, so we can't get them from the place and distribute them. But when it's all over, there's a grey hoodie waiting for you with purple patches and everything. So it'll be great. Right. Okay. So back to sharing the community. Please do keep sharing the community. Please do let anybody who you think might benefit from these sessions. Please do share it around, share the links, contact your friends and tell them, hey, I'm getting enjoyment, I'm helping my well-being through watching these shows, if you are, of course. And let get people connected, right? Tell people about our Facebook, our Twitter, and the ways to get in contact with our wonderful team from all across Denbighshire. All the youth workers are sitting there waiting. I know many of you have been now connecting to those youth workers through our Facebook link because you're recognizing people's faces. Brilliant. That was the whole point. Those of you who still are having problems with it or for whatever reason, you can still contact me in the same way as you have been doing over the last 3 weeks, and I will direct you through, no problem. And yeah, that's it. Morgan says, yes, can I get my suggestions for any more merchandise? Oh, yeah, right. Keep sending Morgan some suggestions to create merchandise. I'll catch up with all these comments in a minute. Morgan, I got a bit carried away there, as I always inevitably do. Right, I need to push on now and tell you about Friday. So the cake baking competition is still a go. We're still full steam ahead on that. I've been getting loads of pictures sent in to me. I think I've got about 6, 7, 8, 9 of them now of your lockdown themed cakes. So please do keep sending them in. You have up until 5 o'clock on Friday to send me your lockdown themed cakes. Okay, and I've had some great ones in so far. I will be showing those on Friday's show. I will have a vote. Hold on. We've got a great suggestion here from Cheryl. Cheryl says, volunteering to help neighbours will support health and well-being. It's a massive confidence booster and gives you a warm, fuzzy feeling inside. Oh, that you've made someone else smile. What a great idea. Absolutely. Helping the community, obviously by abiding by social distancing rules and what have you, but I'm sure you guys are creative enough to get around that. Give it a knock on the door, take it a few steps back, asking, is there anything I can do to help? Brilliant suggestion. I like that. Diolch yn fawr, Cheryl, for sending that in. If you have any suggestions of what you have done for that, Cheryl, please let us know. Give us your good news stories. And talking about Cheryl, potentially, Cheryl is one of our youth workers. Some of you may know her if you have attended open access youth club sessions in the north of the county, kind of Prestatyn and Rhyl area, or if you've engaged with our track project you will know Cheryl. Cheryl may, hopefully, cross fingers, we are working behind the scenes, working really hard to sort out all the technical stuff, but she may be doing this tomorrow, running the show tomorrow. Give me a bit of a break and give you a bit of a break from me. So we are planning on introducing other youth workers to this platform to run sessions, and Cheryl is going to have a go for us tomorrow. So if all goes well, when you click on live tomorrow, 6 o'clock, yeah, Cheryl goes, woo, I'm so excited. Yeah, Cheryl will be great. So it all goes well. When you click live, when you click to watch tomorrow at 6 o'clock, it won't be me, it will be Cheryl, and she has some amazing games lined up for us all. So yeah, we are just cross fingers that technically we get that off the ground tomorrow. And I'm sure you'll all have a great time, Cheryl. And I will be watching like you and commenting. So hey, you'd be cool. Very, very good. And that's basically it. So yeah, new faces. Don't forget to send your cake comps. Remember to all keep safe. I know we are into week 4, 5 now. And yeah, woo, let's go, Cheryl, says Elio. I know we're into like week 4 now, week 5 or whatever we are, and things are starting to become a bit oof. But guys, through doing these kinds of things, sharing these platforms, staying connected, sharing this community, building this community, we are all in this together, as was quite wisely pointed out by Morgan earlier. You know, we could do this. We're all in this together. So thank you once again, everybody who's taken part. Diolch am wylio, diolch am cymryd rhan. Thank you for watching and taking part again. You guys are amazing. And I will be back here potentially on Fun Friday, or maybe tomorrow. We'll never know. Who knows? Right, diolch yn fawr iawn. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Oh, keep sending your stuff. Bye-bye.